Hello, friends. Welcome to the Let's Learn Trading channel. Today is Sunday. Usually, I take a webinar on Sunday, but today, due to paucity of time, I could not take any webinar. I have made a small video on ETFs. We had recently done a webinar on ETF where we had shown how long-term result for on the ETF can be calculated and using the data which is available on the National Stock Exchange. So today is an upgraded version for it, which are the best ETFs for us to invest. So before we start, let me give you a standard disclaimer. I'm not a certified financial analyst, and I do not guarantee results in any form. I'm just a normal trader like you all. Before you invest, please do consult your financial advisor and please do your own analysis. I recommend a very strong backtesting by all of you before you actually jump and take the traders. Investment in stock market is always very risky. You will see multiple messages or the disclaimers coming even from the certified mutual funds houses that it is the investment in stock market is subject to risk. I have made this presentation using some images on the internet and the data which is available on the National Stock Exchange. I will try to present a logic behind it and would request you all to understand the logic behind it. I believe India is a growth story. As per the World Bank, we are going to be the fastest growing economy for the next 10 to 15 years. And if I believe in this, I believe the economy of this country is going to grow at a reasonably good pace. So is our industry. This is normally denoted by, or it is depicted by the Nifty. The Nifty is our national stock exchange index, which comprises of 50 odd stocks. But today we are going to dive deep into it, which are the best ETFs which give good returns. As per the IMF projection, we are going to be the largest. We are at present growing at 6.8. This has been revised to close to around 6%. Even though we are at 6%, we are better than China, Japan, Canada, and United States of America. So today, it is just, I'm telling you what are the leading ETFs and their returns over the period of last 3 years. I have not done beyond 3 years. It takes time. So I just tried how I used to find out the average price. So I will take it out for the 1 year, then sum it, and then divide by the number of the trading days. That is how an average price is calculated. Our aim is that we are investing every day into ETF. And usually I recommend a brokering house with almost zero brokerage. So you have to only pay the normal taxation. I personally use Nuama. You can choose your own. I do not recommend any broking platform to anybody. It is purely your discretion. Now this is the bank Bs. For the year 2021-22, the average price is somewhere around 380. Next year it grew to 440 and then 509. The average price for the last 3 years comes out to be somewhere around 443.65, while the price which closed on 13th of December 2024 is 548.9. So we have an absolute return coming from the bank Bs is 23.52% over the last 3 years. Then comes is our Nifty Bs. The prices for the 3 years is 189, 207, 260.8 with an average price of 219.3 and the closing of it on 13th of December was 276.21, generating an absolute return of 25.95%. So the bank Nifty Bs is beating the bank Bs over it. By the end of the lecture, we will be showing the ETF which has generated the maximum possible returns. Now, next is the infra Bs. These are all to do with the infrastructure stocks. 2021, 2022, 2023, 24, we are all seeing a steady increase in the prices. And the average price comes out to be 670 rupees approximately. And it closed at 921.45. So which generated approximately a return of 37.5%. Now, how we calculate is the difference between these two prices, the closing price divided by 669.96, because this is our average price, into 100. This gives us this figure. So it is the difference between these two prices divided by average price into 100. That is what is our absolute return is. Then comes the auto Bs, which comprises of all the auto joints. Again, the prices have been growing very fast over the period of last 3 years. 27 rupees here and almost 90 rupees in this year itself. So average price comes out to be 168.31 and it closed on 242.7 rupees. This year we did have a lot of meltdown from September onwards till November end, where the FIIs went on rampant selling. So that has affected our results in the ETFs also. And this still generated an absolute return of nearly 44.1%. Coming on to the junior Bs, you can again see in the last 1 year, it has really swelled up. And this is one Bs which every booking house has been telling to invest into. Our average price is 539 and we closed at 778.9 and which generated an absolute return of 44.5%. Reasonably good for the last 3 years. But which ETF has generated the maximum returns? That is the ETF which had invested in Nasdaq. In year 2021, it was 104.29. 2023, it is 112.89. 23-24, the average price is 156. You can see yourself the average price is going up. For the 3 years average, it is 124.39, and on 13th of December 2024, it closed at 201 rupees approximately. The difference between these two is nearly 76 rupees, and the overall absolute return generated is 61.7%. This is one of the ETFs which is doing very well. Now, almost it has, if you see its chart on the on TradingView, you will see in the last 4 or 5 months, it has really spiked up. And this is Motilal Oswal Nasdaq 100, which is the symbol is MON 100. I say everybody, please do your own back testing, your own research before you actually take the trades. Thank you, everyone.